Welcome back to another episode of My Watch Therapy. Today we have another beautiful Seiko 5. Let's take a moment to connect. Very nice. Very nice. I don't know. Seiko 5s have just, I don't know, been hitting it for me lately. This one has got a couple impressive features. I think at first glance you think, okay, it looks pretty basic. And to a point it is. But it's got a few things like, watch the bezel. Look at the bezel. You were getting sleepy. No, you were being awakened. Glass inserted bezel. It said glass when I did my research, so I don't know. I guess that means it's not crystal, it's not sapphire. It's glass. So susceptible to breaking if, high impact hits it. But if high impact doesn't hit it, you've got a great looking bezel on a great looking watch. So upgrade number one. Another thing is, it's not totally coming out, but if you see each of the indices, okay, right around 12 o'clock, do you see it's almost like a little rainbow effect when light hits it? Most of the indice is so filled up with lume, it doesn't kind of matter. But you can just see it a little bit. Out in bright sunlight, I suspect it would bounce and reflect really nice. So, upgrade number two in my mind. Then there's this case design. I think it's super handsome. I think it's borrowed right from the Seiko parts bin, if you will. But I think you'll pay more if you bought this as a Seiko, or a couple years ago when this was a straight Seiko. I suspect it was more. Speaking of more, what is this? $450, brand new. I'll put a link in the description. This is for sale at the Tick Tock Time Shop in Colorado Springs, Colorado. But $450, can't lose there. Also, I love the upgraded bracelet. Look at that. I'll talk about you in a moment. I think it's really nice. It was touted as an upgraded bracelet, and I think it is. Nice integration there. Matches that brushing, and then it's got the side polish there. It looks like, yep, some side polishing there on the side of the links. But just gorgeous. Again, we're talking about $450, brand new, full suggested retail. You can see it adjusts, but it's got this twin deployment. Kind of opens, twin trigger, opens. It's kind of plasticed up here. I won't mess with that. I think it's just awesome. The sizing is another thing. Look at that, like a doming on that crystal. Very nice. The sizing is, some awesome dimensions. It's 42.5 millimeters. I think it looks even a little bigger to my eye in person. So it's for a larger wrist. But what makes it for most wrists is that magic, like 46 millimeter top to bottom. I think that has a lot to do with it. It has a lot to do with the wearability. Very comfortable on wrist. And it's got this nice crown guard here, so you're not gouging into your wrist as you wear it. Now, it's not screw down. Interesting. I don't know. It's got that dive watch feel and look to it. I'm kind of surprised it's not screw down. I'm not sure, does that make it cost a lot more? You couldn't throw that in? I'm not really sure why that would be left out. You can see the day-to-day complication. Okay, it's meant for North America, maybe South America too, right? It's got sabado. I'm a little rusty on my Spanish, but I believe that's the day of the week in Spanish. So, that's fine. A lot of the Japanese watches have it in like a kanji symbol. a Japanese kanji and English. This one is Spanish. Let's see here if I can carefully, there, maybe, yep. See that date change, day change, date change. Very nice, very nice. Also has 4,800 amperes per meter, so anti-magnetic properties. That just helps make sure it is as accurate as it can be. So I think it's got a real premium feel to it. The SRPL85, real premium feel, premium look. The polishing, it's interesting, right? So the polishing is really all this whole edge, all the way around, brushed all the way around, you know, across the top, if you will. Most excellent. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's most excellent? Would you do it? I mean, 450 bucks. I think people would have thought you spent a lot more. Nice bezel action. Whoops. Goes only in one direction. Really nice. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending a little of your most precious commodity watching my video, which is time, ironically. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.